Hello, my stamping friends. This is Renee Novak at blessedbycards.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, and I'm here today to share with you another weekly Wednesday video. Today, we're going to create this fun fold card. So, let's get started. The first thing you're going to need is a piece of cardstock that measures 4 1/4 by 11. And you're going to want to score that at 5 1/2 to make your card. And then you're going to want to put it into your paper cutter and cut off at 3 inches. So then you're going to get a piece like this. Okay, here's the card and here's the piece that you cut off. Okay, so we're going to use this piece that we cut off to make our opening on our fun fold. So let me tell you what you need, and you don't have to write this down because all the supplies and all the measurements are available on my blog at blessedbycards.com. So we're going to take this piece that we cut off that measures 3 by 4 1/4. We're going to have a piece a little bit bigger than that. That's 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. And then you're going to need a piece that measures 2 3/4 by 4. And that's what we're going to build for the front of our fun fold. Okay, so let me just bring in our scrap paper, a little piece of white that you're going to need. You're going to need some Memento black ink, and you're going to take that little butterfly from the Spotlight on Nature, and you're just going to sauce it up and stamp it straight down on your white cardstock. Okay, then we're going to take some blend pens. You want your dark Highland Heather and you want your light Highland Heather. And then you're just going to color it in however you want, wherever you want the darkness to be versus the lightness to be. And you're just going to use those blends, and then you're going to blend it all together. And then you're going to cut it out, fussy cut it with some paper snips. So I did that ahead of time so that you wouldn't have to worry about watching me do that, but that's what you do. You color it with the blends and then you cut it out. Okay, so let's bring back in our layering and our adhesive. So I'm just going to take some liquid glue, and I am going to adhere our piece that we cut down. And this is that piece that we cut off, and I'm just going to put a little glue on that. Okay, and then it's going to go right down on that piece of black that I bordered it with. Okay, and that's what's going to be our layering, and we're going to now stamp on our white piece. So I am going to stamp with Old Olive and the leaf from the Spotlight on Nature. And I'm just going to ink that up, and you can do it however you want, but I am doing a larger one on the side, and then I'm going to do a smaller one right down here. And again, like I said, you can make it however you want. And so then I'm going to come in with the Dear Friend and some gorgeous grape ink, and I'm just going to sauce that up, and I'm going to stamp that right straight down up here. That's going to be our little greeting. That is going to go right here. And then we're going to use a little Stampin' Dimensionals and put it on our butterfly to pop him up a little bit. So let me go ahead and put some liquid glue back here. And then I'm going to stamp that straight down on here. Or sorry, glue that straight down. Okay, and now I am going to put that butterfly right on that some leaf that I stamped, the lower leaf. So I'm going to take off some of these Stampin' Dimensionals, and then you want to pull off those white sheets, and then we're just going to adhere it right here to our leaf. There you go. Now we're bringing back in that fun fold that we actually folded in half, and then we cut this piece off, and this is the piece we're going to put on the front of our card. Okay, so I'm going to put just a little bit of glue on this side. Now be sure you only glue the one side, otherwise your card will not open. Okay, so there you go. Excellent. So that is what you get when you put it on the front and you're only gluing it on that one side. So the next thing we need is a piece for the inside, and this measures 4 by 5 1/4. And again, we're just going to put a little bit of adhesive on the back and get that to glue down. And there you have it. So now you can decorate the inside however you want. You can put another greeting, you can bring in another butterfly if you want, but that is how simple our fun fold card for today comes together. So thanks for watching. Join me next Wednesday for another weekly Wednesday video. And until then, be blessed.